All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We picked up a 72 C10 for a pretty decent price. I'll show you a little bit better when we get it out of here. But the reason I got it in here is the carburetor. She's got a bad, I don't know, stuck float, whatever. So we're gonna pull it apart, probably put a different carburetor on here, which the only free one I got that I think that'll bolt up is that Edelbrock. Might be wrong on that. But we're gonna try and get this truck going. I need one since that thing died. So, all right, we'll fire this up real quick and show you what it's doing. Okay, well, it must have got free, but it's coming out of here pretty good. All right, guys. So we got our new used carburetor on there off our Bronco. Left everything pretty long and loose. We're gonna have to get back in here and work on quite a bit. See a bunch of cut wires back there. Used to be a points truck, so somebody switched it at some point to HEI. And we gotta make sure we're getting 12 volts back there. On our distributor, I did just unbolted the seat. We got a little bit of a mess to clean up. And we're gonna power wash this thing. Gotta power wash the transmission so I can get to the... I noticed when I was putting this on, we're missing a detent cable. And I think it's a detent cable. Kickdown cable, whatever you wanna call it. So she's got quite a bit of buildup on her. But you can see, maybe, you can see our detent cable right there is cut, right in front of those lines. So we gotta fix that. And then our vacuum pod back there needs some vacuum. And this thing might actually shift. And I just noticed we got a drain plug on this pan. Not sure if the transmission is original. Obviously the motor is not. This was probably an inline truck maybe, and somebody patched something together to make this V8 work. Need a carrier bearing down there. I ordered the detent cable. So it's going to be in. Forgot to order the carrier bearing, so we're gonna have to go back and order that. So yeah, we're gonna clean this thing up a little bit. It's gonna need body mounts. Gonna need a whole new floor, it looks like. You know, for the bottom it don't look bad, but in the cab it looks pretty rough. Need cab mounts, all the usual stuff. It's gonna need a lot. Over time, we'll just get her going and we'll fix what little we can. Oh, to me, man, that looks like that pan looks small. I think that motor possibly came out of the car. So yeah, we're gonna get it cleaned up. Oh man. Might have had a camper in her at one point, maybe. That's what that is. Maybe. Yeah, she could have had a camper in her or something, or maybe a spare tire. I'm not sure. Spare tire rack. All right, we're gonna get this vacuumed out, start power washing, and we'll bring you back in. Well, guys, if you're using the C10 full load to the scrap metal place, got a little bed load back there and hauling parts truck. It's not doing too bad. We got a pretty bad miss though. It's got one or two cylinders dead, so we're gonna have to address that. Yeah, not too bad. got a vacuum leak under our adapter plate. It doesn't match the intake quite good enough, so we're gonna have to do an intake swap on this thing as well. Which I got one, we just need to clean it up. All right, well, we're gonna go drop this off, and I'll give you another peek at this on the way back. I'm sure it'll sound a little better without a load on it, maybe. But speedo is definitely off of this thing. We're probably doing, I feel like we're doing 30. I think we're 10 off, but all right. All right, guys, we're leaving Lowe's here with the sand. Stressing the old C10, she's doing pretty good. Still haven't fixed the mist in this thing, but we're gonna get to it. All right. Well, I should give me a smooth ride home. All right. So what I found out, that rocker right there, as you can see the shiny metal there. It pushed up a little bit, so I beat it back down the best I could. And I took some tension, off of that push rod. Probably not gonna stay. These probably need to be drilled and tapped, but I don't think I'm gonna do that to this. We'll just see how long we can get by. As you can see, I did run the motor after I fixed it, and it got oil coming up everywhere, so we're doing good on that. So I'm probably gonna go through and readjust all these lifters. I think there was just too much pressure on the cam, which would kind of explain the slow crank this thing has and kind of how she's running. So I need to do that. I gotta go through and reseal the carburetor. These don't seal up too good on that intake. I need to get a different intake on here, but I don't know if I'm gonna leave this motor in here, or I don't know, maybe we might put that 355 in here and do a refresher on this one, and then maybe this one will drop down in the Camaro. Not really sure. We'll see where we go with this. Got to fix a spark plug boot. These cheap wires, it pulled off pretty easy, so I just gotta run that back through. We'll have to pull this side off and do the same thing. But we had about, I can't remember, 105 or 110 on a cold engine on compression, except for cylinder 7, and that would be why the intake valve was shut, so couldn't get no air. So all right, I'm gonna go through and reset all these and reset that carburetor, and maybe tomorrow we'll take this thing on a short cruise. All right, everyone, just gonna give you a quick update on this. We got that rocker stud fixed or slapped down, so I'll let you hear it. Haven't had time to get this out yet. Been pretty busy with things, so I'll let you at least hear it. Pretty warm out today. She's fired up with no problem. We don't have a choke on here. Got our carburetor sealed up. Everything sounds pretty good. Still needs some tuning, but I don't know what engine's in this thing still. I don't know if it's a 305 or a 350, but got a ton of work to do on this thing, so stay tuned. And I know things have been slow. Ain't been the best year for me, so just stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share. Help a fella out. We'll keep going on this, and we'll get to the Camaro here. Try to get it at least moving. That way we don't have a dead car around here. All right, thank you.